Namaste, blessings, greetings in love. My name is Sri Sudarshan and I'm the founder and leader of SKYLIGHT Yoga. And I'm going to demonstrate for you today, briefly, some chair yoga poses so that you can discover the versatility and the diversity that chair yoga offers all bodies, all peoples, and all individuals. So let's get started. When we practice chair yoga, not like relaxed in our slouching posture. We have our bottom sort of in the middle to the edge of the seat so our spine is able to have its natural curvatures. You can have your backward bending asanas here, support in the base, shoulder blades coming together, back of your heart lifting forward and lengthening through the sternum bone and chin. As you're comfortable, you let the head drop back. Counter pose. So there's also the twist you can do. Again, you're thinking height, you're thinking space. And when we exhale, the belly comes in and we twist farther, looking over the shoulder. And by the way, I'm demonstrating one side of each of these asanas. You were to do both sides. Heels underneath the knees. This is forward bend. Because the back of our body is already being lengthened, your mind should go to the front of your body to maintain the length there. So from the pubic bone through your collarbones, extending, extending, extending. Let the arms relax. Some people like to hold the elbows. From the position, starting position, you can do a simple leg lift. Leg lifting is great for your core as well as toning the muscles of the legs. There's also knee to chest asana, the knee to chest posture. Stretch for the hip and the back of the legs. Always maintain the openness of your chest. Try not to round and cave into your chest, but maintain a nice lift of the chest and the back. Very good. We have hip opener here, crossing the ankle. Maintain the flexion of the foot toward the knee to protect the knee. The knee is a forward-backward joint, so it is not meant to twist. So if you feel any torquing or twisting in the knee, back out of it. Flexing the ankle allows you to target the hip, and again, sitting tall, sitting lightly, and breathing into your hip that's being stretched. And then for those sitting at the desk and in the chair for a long time of the day, typing, writing, front of the body gets tighter. So we can open the chest. You can have your cactus arms here, opening the chest. And since it's not a back bend necessarily, we don't want to poke the lower ribs out. So we keep the lower ribs drawn in and just open up your arms. You're taking your elbows toward each other, toward the back. And remember, this is going to be really good for your posture, correcting the hunched over shoulders. And you can always give it another backward bend. You know, there is the asana in yoga called chair pose. To make this one a little bit adapted for the chair, you can place your hands on your knees and just begin to get your bottom off the chair. And eventually, you're ready for chair pose. If you want to make this one without using your hands, try to hover your hands and let the legs lift your bottom off the chair. And then you can pause and remain. There are so many chair yoga poses. You're also welcome to do the forward fold here, a protected forward fold with your legs about a foot away from the edge of the chair. You can notice the spine is neutral, and then begin to cascade the head, forehead toward the chair, crown of the head toward the chair. This is warming up for the full forward fold, downward facing dog. Downward facing dog, take the feet about 3.5 to 4 feet away from the chair. Middle finger is pointing forward. And again, between the shoulders and arms and between the hips. Find that position, neutralize your spine by lifting up through the core. And in downward facing dog, in chair yoga, we just slide the hips back, let the chest come closer, but we are not letting go of the chair. Always maintain the chair and shoulders. Instead of crunching next to your ears, just let the shoulders soften. Let the belly melt toward the ground, the heart melt toward the ground. And you're getting all the wonderful benefits of downward facing dog. Last 2 poses we'll do. Everyone's favorite. See, the standing leg is near the front of the chair, and we have tree pose. Supported tree. Vrksasana. And the best pose of all of them is the relaxation pose. Not an ordinary relaxation using the chair, slightly elevated feet and hips, legs to drain the stale blood that collects in our feet and legs while standing and sitting all day. It's very important to invert the body and get that blood to come back to the heart to then be reoxygenated by the lungs. 2 ways to come into it. You can do the traditional way by sitting with your tailbone lining up with the center of the chair. Swing the legs up, or you can straddle the chair, lay back, put the feet and the legs on the chair so that they're able to relax. Tuck the shoulder blades, let the arms extend about 45 degrees, and melt. This is very important to do for all of the energy that you have liberated in the yoga practice. It now is able to flow freely, evenly through the body. I hope you enjoyed that very brief but effective chair yoga sequence. Feel free to ask any questions for follow-up instructions. I am here for you alone are the truth. Namaste.